My name is Peter Hanustiak, and I'm here to speak about Resco Mobile CRM. It's a native mobile client for dynamic CRM servers. Just at the beginning, I want to give you something tangible. So, a lot of companies nowadays in Northern America and Western Europe are buying dynamic CRM servers, and they use the mobile part for it as well. And their often choice is Resco Mobile CRM. We do have customers ranging from one dynamic CRM user up till a couple of thousand dynamic CRM users. Can everybody hear me?
I think so. Yeah, you can keep going.
Okay, I'm sorry. So we have customers ranging from one dynamic CRM user up to a couple of thousand dynamic CRM users. So it doesn't matter if you are a very small company or medium-sized, or if you are large. And at the beginning, I just want to give you something tangible. Why should your company use the mobile CRM for dynamic CRM servers? There's one company that's doing researches in USA. It's called Nucleus Research. It's probably the second largest research company in Northern America. And they asked this question: why should companies use mobile CRM? And they found out that mobile and social CRM increases the effectivity of sales reps by 25%. So this is what you can get. If you think about it, you have lots of employees that are taking calls, they're sending emails, they're doing back office work, some accountants. But at the end of the day, the sales reps are the people that are bringing the revenue to your company. So if you can increase their effectivity by 25%, I think that this can impact very much your company. This is our company, Resco. We were founded in 1999, so we are more than 13 years in the market. Since the beginning, we were focusing on mobile games, mobile apps, and tools for mobile developers. Currently, we have more than 3,500 corporate customers worldwide. I can mention, for instance, the logistics industry. We have companies such as FedEx, DHL, German Post, US Post, but other large companies such as US Army, Samsung, IBM, HP, and others as well. We are partner of Microsoft, Visual Studio, Motorola, Zebra, and others. But I'm here to speak about the Resco Mobile CRM. It's a solution that comes in three parts. We will give you mobile CRM applications for different mobile platforms, and we can provide you with customization tools. We have two tools. You can use both of them, either of them, or you can combine which you prefer. So the first one is called Woodford, and the second one is Studio. I'm going to explain this later on. So our mobile CRM applications support following platforms. We use iOS, so iPhone, iPad. We have clients for Android smartphones, Android tablet. We support Windows Mobile, Windows 7, Windows Phone 7, and the new Windows 8 version in Metro style we just released weeks ago. So if you use any of these, you are ready to go. All the functionality that we provide is same across all the platforms. So if we support maps, you're going to have maps on iPad, on iPhone, on Android, or no matter mobile platform you choose. I can say that from our own experience, about 90% of our customers are using the versions for tablets. Because as you know, the screen of the tablet is larger, so it's more comfortable for a salesperson in the field to write something or create some fields or to edit some sort of data. But of course, you can use also smartphones. This is up to you. About 90 or 80% of customers are using the iPad. So here is how it looks like. We have two modes. You can switch between online mode and offline mode at any time. It's the same application, same functionality, same behavior. But in offline mode, you are working with offline data that is stored on your mobile device, so on your iPad, for instance. Because sometimes you will have sales reps that go abroad, or they are inside the buildings, or in some places without the mobile internet connection available. So they can switch to an offline mode, and they can still access all their important dynamic CRM data. They can also change the records in offline mode, update, edit, or delete the record. And after, when they have Wi-Fi or 3G connection available, they can just tap on the synchronization button, and all the changes are pushed onto the server, and the new changes that were created on the dynamic CRM server are going to be downloaded back to the device as well. Of course, you can choose also to work in online mode, and in online mode you have always freshly loaded data from your server. So when you tap on activities, you will get the fresh list of activities that is being downloaded from your server. And also any changes that you make in online mode will be instantly reflected on your server. Here is one plugin that we provide for free with our solution. This one is actually working only in Internet Explorer. This is not available from your mobile device, but what it does is that at the end of the day, a manager or a person with permission can see the activities of mobile users that are in the field. So he can check out that this sales rep went from over here. Here he created a new account. Here he placed an order with his mobile application. Here he placed a phone call to the customer. Here he updated the quote, and so on. You can, of course, disable these features. This is up to you. And I just want to mention that this is not tracking the real-time position of your sales reps. It only tracks the activities that are created in the field. So you cannot check out during the night where your employees are sleeping and so on. This is the HTML5 customizations that we provide with our customization tools. It means that you can use HTML5 technologies to create your own user interface using our tool. You will use HTML5, and all the data and business logic and synchronization with dynamic CRM server is going to be handled by our application. So we do have some customers that prefer to have really nice looking user interface, and you can use the HTML5 designers design the user interface. This is a sample application that we created for restaurants. The customer enters a restaurant. He can check out the menu and he can place an order, and everything is stored in the dynamic CRM server. Let's move forward. We support dashboards and charts that Connie was showing you as well. So you can insert into your mobile application any kind of bar chart, pie chart, or cone chart. So we can see all the important data for you. For instance, the CEO wants to see all the orders. Warehouse manager needs to see some of the products. Then you have sales reps that need to follow their quotes and so on. So you can design the dashboard for each of your dynamic CRM users very easy. We have advanced map functionality. What it does is that you have an overview on a map of all your accounts, leads, and contacts. I will show you a live demo of our applications just in a second. Here is the photo capturing feature. I can say that this one is important for plenty of our customers. For instance, we have a customer that works in real estate business, and when he's visiting customers, he wants to show the pictures of real estate that he's offering. So he wants to show pictures of living room, bedroom, the view from balcony, and so on. So you can easily take a picture and attach it to any type of record in your dynamic CRM. Then we had another customer that wanted to attach a picture of a restaurant and to each account and so on. We support signatures, so you can capture a signature directly from your customer when you are visiting, so you can sign an invoice, sign a quote, and so on, or you can capture some kind of drawings or idea, if you will. We support also various attachments. So if you are using Dynamics CRM Server, you will often have some external files stored in your server, such as PDF files or Office files or any kinds of pictures. You can view these directly from our application, so you don't need to save them in your mobile device and run them in some kind of external application. You can just view these directly. We also support iframes, so a lot of customers do have their own web portals that they need an access to. For instance, you need to check some additional info about your customer, so we can put iframe a URL, and you can also parse some other fields into the URL. So let's say we'll define an iframe for googlemaps.com, and we will parse into the URL the fields such as street name and the city name. So this URL, when you tap on the iframe, will show directly the position on the Google Maps. So that was just an idea, but you can use something similar for YouTube, Facebook, or any kind of web portal you might have. Here is the solution architecture. Our mobile clients connect directly to Dynamics CRM Web through the web services. So there is no need to buy additional middleware or any server component. You will just download our application and the license for it, and you can connect to your Dynamics CRM server right away. So there is no additional cost. We support two customization tools, but maybe I will jump into the demo straight away. And just give me a second. I'm gonna open my iPad. I have an application here installed that is projecting my iPad. So what you see is the real device I'm holding in my hand to show you how it's behaving in real time. So at the top you have offline and online mode, so you can easily switch between these two modes. There is a synchronization button at the top right corner. So when you're working in offline mode, once in a while you want to synchronize your data, push it onto the server. The sales reps usually start their day by going to a tour plan. It's an overview of all your activities and appointments on the timeline. So you can switch between agenda. So here you can see everything you have scheduled for today. You can go to day, week, and month. So I'm going to switch to day view. So here I can see all the appointments that I have scheduled for today. So I have, for instance, a call with Fiona Parker. Then I have a brainstorming in our meeting room, and so on. You can very easily create your own appointment, but I will switch to a week view. So here I have my whole week, and I can easily tap my finger and I can create a new appointment, let's say Thursday at p.m. Here I will put some more info about this appointment. So I will set regarding to, well, let's say this appointment is regarding to an opportunity, and it's this one. I'm going to select it from a list. I will put the subject, so it's, for instance, a price negotiation. I will put the location. Start time was already set, but you can also do the end time if you will, and you can set priority. or you have some other fields here as well. What you see here is just an out-of-the-box version, but you can totally customize this application to any needs you have. So if in the appointments, for instance, you have some sort of a custom field that is important for you, you can very easily delete all these fields and give here anything that is important for you. So I'm going to discard the changes and I'm going to show you a dashboard. This is how it looks like, but as I said, you can define anything you want or anything that is important for you. Here is the map. The map always zooms into your current location. So the blue pin is my current location, and I can see all the accounts, contacts, and leads on the map. I can pinch with 2 fingers to zoom in and zoom out, or I can navigate throughout the map with 1 finger. Text, those are the green pins. I can only say to show me the account, those are the red pins, and so on. If you tap on a pin, you get the name, account, or contact, or lead, and there's an arrow, and you can access all kinds of different information about this customer. You can plan an appointment, and at the bottom you have several other tabs. You can create a contact, quote, order, or you can go to edit screen where you can edit details about this contact. I'm going to go back and I will show you how the activities look like. During the activities, you can see all the appointments, phone calls, emails, and so on. But you can also define your own custom activities here. You can filter them by going to this button. So let's say I do not want to see all activities. I just want to see the appointments. So here are my appointments. I can also use the search functionality. It's an instant search. So when I tap me, it will find me the meeting with the CEO. So I don't have to wait for long searches. I have to say that we have some customers in the US that were used to accessing their dynamic CRM from Internet Explorer, from their PCs. And when they were given an iPad with our application, they actually preferred to use the iPads instead of standard PC because it's much more simpler and it's even much faster. So if you have tried the dynamic CRM before in Internet Explorer, it might be sometimes a little bit slower, but when you go to our application, you get instantly all the data that you need. Connie was also showing you in Internet Explorer. I have seen how to that you can qualify the leads. Then you can do in mobile application actually everything that you can do in your server side. You can do this also in the mobile CRM, but usually in a much easier way. So I will look for a lead that is not qualified, this one, and at the top you can easily qualify this lead or disqualify with some reason. When you qualify, it works in the same way as on the server, so you can create a new account, you can create a new contact opportunity, and you can also open all entities that were just created. So when I hit the save button, everything was created, and from my lead, I got this opportunity, I got this contact, and I got this account. So it was very easy indeed. So this is an out-of-the-box version of the application, but as I said, you can totally customize everything according to the needs that your company have, and we are using 2 tools for that. You can either use the Woodford or the Studio. I'm going to show you Woodford because it's very easy. Let me just disconnect so you'll see how it works. So Woodford is a small application that connects to your dynamic CRM server. So you need to type in your URL, your login credentials, and the password. It's gonna connect to my server. And here I have mobile projects, so these are the customizations that I'm gonna explain in a bit. But I have also access to all the mobile devices that are connected to my server. So I can see device ID, operation system of the mobile device, the device name, the version of mobile CRM. But I can also wipe out the data from the database remotely. So let's say that this device was stolen or lost. I can go here and wipe out the data from it. So if you have some critical information stored in your mobile device, you can wipe out the data remotely, and nobody can access it even when the device is lost. Here you have some several options. Here you can manage your licenses. So this server has 10 licenses. I have 6 available because the 4 users, I got 4 mobile users right now. Here are some additional settings, but I'm gonna show you a very simple customization. Actually, it depends what you prefer. You can ask Tektura to do the customizations of mobile CRM for you, or also Tektura can provide you with the Woodford, and you can do these customizations on your own. So this is always up to the choice of the customer. So I'm gonna create a very simple customization. So it's for Tektura, and I need to choose my system role, so it's system administrator. Demo for Tektura. Now the Woodford connected to your server, actually to my demo server, and here I can see the list of all the entities that are stored on my server. Those that are highlighted are already available on my mobile device, and those that are not available from my mobile device right now. But when I choose, you can add basically any type of entity, even the custom entities. For instance, the competitor is my custom entity. I can easily enable it right here. And I can define several other options here as well. But I'm going to show you some very basic stuff in my account because there is a lot of fields. I can go to fields, and here you will define which fields you need to use in mobile CRM. So let's say I need send marketing materials, this one, let's say. Here you can set also the permissions. So if you have some very critical data that you don't want your mobile users to update, you can just uncheck this field and they won't have a chance to update it with their iPads or Android tablets and so on. What was the editor? I forgot to save, sorry for that. I can also design my own views, so I already have my default view, but I can import any view from my dynamic CRM server. Let's say I want active accounts on my mobile device as well. The primary contact ID is missing, so I forgot to add one field. This one. So it's saved, and now I can import the active accounts and public view. Give it a name, but this one is okay. So here is how it looks like, but you can define what you want. Here are all the fields that you have available that we have chosen, and you can resize or rescale, or you can even change the style of your mobile CRM application. You can edit filtering, sorting, searching, and so on. And so I forgot to save. And you can easily define new views. So let's say I have a sales rep that is working in Dallas area, so he needs to see only accounts that are located in Dallas. So I will choose a template. Let's say city. Let's say street, and I will define the filtering option where I will put city contains Dallas. Save and close. So I have 3 views now for my account entity, and now I'm going to publish these changes to my server. So these customizations are now being uploaded to my server. And when I show you my iPad, just give me a second because the screen is not refreshing. I'll restart my application that is projecting my iPad. Yes. When I go to account now, I can only see one view because the views are being filtered here. But when I synchronize my device with this button, it's going to be uploaded with all the customizations that I published. So when you will have your sales reps in the field, you can easily do the customization on your server side, and you can just push these customizations on the server, and all your users don't have to upload or download their new mobile CRM application. They can just easily synchronize with their device, and all the customizations will be visible to them. So when I go to accounts right now, I have, when I tap on this button, I have 3 views that I defined. This was the default one that I had. This one is my system view that was designed automatically. And here I have only accounts that are located, as you can see, in Dallas. In a very similar and easy way, you can define which fields you need. So a lot of companies have their own custom fields and custom entities that are important for them. So you can design with Woodford what to see and what to access from your mobile application. I'm going to go back to my presentation. Yeah, so the Woodford is working for all the platforms that we have, so iPad, iPhone, Android. So you will just make the customizations using this tool, and all the changes will be reflected on all the mobile platforms you have. So you can also combine, one person can have iPad, iPhone, and Android smartphone, still count it as one license. So you don't need to buy more licenses if one person is using, let's say, 5 mobile devices. Here's how the Woodford looks like. We went through the demo, and your partners is of course Tectura. So you can ask Tectura for pricing options. You can ask them for an access to the Woodford customization tool or any related questions you might have. Here are a couple of our customer references worldwide. For instance, there is the largest telecom provider in Belgium. We have Louis Vuitton, which is very well-known brand, styling brand in Europe. Benco is the largest dental care provider in the US, and we have lots of other companies as well. These are just the examples. Here is my contact information in case you will want some additional info. But I think now we have some additional time to review any questions you might have. So if Tony, could you please unmute everybody so I can hear some questions?